Either one, either one. Man, I gotta get into this next game, but I have to roll up first. What the fuck? The Nuggets? Word.
take one of your girls? Who the fuck is Brian Cardinal?
Man, this nigga know Trill Gill funny as hell.
Google this sorry motherfucker that you keep talking about. I don't even need to Google. I guarantee you, I guarantee you he was a second round pick or some shit. Brian, he sounds sorry. But you know what? I don't even. I guarantee that. See, I'm sorry, people. I should have put the keyboard in front of me. Brian, does it even come up? Does this thing even come up?
What's the latest?
Nate White just dropped with potential trade details. Just mixed reaction on social.
Yeah, he just went on Top Takes Daily to talk about it. I mean, I think I got it all queued up if you want to check it out. All right, let's do it.
Let's do that shit, man. Let's watch that shit, bro.
So basically what I'm hearing right now is that Othello Akpin is considering offering MP in 3 first-round picks.
Wow.
In exchange for Shep Owens. But,
Man,
I mean,
fuck
the organization is obviously...
Bitch, I'm the leading nigga on YouTube. What the
whether
fuck he
the price
talking
is
about?
actually too high, but this is what it's looking like to actually get the deal done.
Thank you. It's about time. Bring Shep home.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
wrong,
shoot
Perk.
kids
They'd be giving up a huge haul for a player they could have drafted just a few months ago. If I'm team president, Phil Boyer, I don't see how I can sign off on this. Are those picks all unprotected?
Well, obviously it sounds a little ridiculous, right? But, I mean, from what I'm hearing, yes, you're correct. But Othello Akpin was told to quote, blow them away in order to make this happen.
He did. I'm sorry, but that's way too much. Am I the only one that thinks this is ridiculous?
Unfortunately, yes. And I'll tell you another thing. If Phil Boyer had let his GM do his job and draft the guy that he wanted in the draft in the first place, he wouldn't even be in this mess. Mistakes were made. Now clean them up.
How did they make a mistake? MP looks every bit the prospect Shep does right now. I don't see how you can justify this deal without admitting that your organization is actually just in complete disarray. This is a mess, all right, but it has nothing to do with MP.
Okay, I'm confused. Because what is this part about Phil overruling Othello?
Well, apparently Shep was Othello's guy before.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Because it always seems so personal to him. Like well beyond some sort of clash with Freddie.
Well, it's both. Look, I did some digging, and Phil hiring Freddie just kind of pushed him over the edge. Like, he wasn't your biggest fan, but once Freddie was hired, he was convinced that you were part of some plot to overthrow him.
Man, fuck Freddie, bro.
It's kind of just Othello.
So what do we do now?
Do we have to do anything? I mean, that trade is literally crazy. Phil would never sign off on that. I mean, would he?
I don't know.
Seriously?
Look, it's hard to get a read, man. I mean, Boyer keeps his cards close to the vest.
So now it's hard for you to get a read.
Look, I know that this is stressful, MP, but we've got a plan.
Nah,
this isn't unexpected.
Trade me shit, yo.
All right, then what is it?
Othello has been using Nate to leak his agenda to the press.
Right.
So it's time we do the same thing.
And you've already done all the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
I mean, all the fans are on your side. The narrative of Othello having outdated methods has already been established. I mean, all we really have to do is tell your side of the story in full. It's time to chop his head off.
Wow, you just can't help yourself with
Well, how am I the only one that's excited? Our plan is working beautifully. I mean, we have Othello right where we want him.
Okay, I will set up a conference call with Nate. This is our ace in the hole.
Oh, shit.
We'll tell him everything that's been going on behind the scenes. Nate will publish those facts, National will pick up on that story, and we'll be golden.
And we use Nate because he's been the most critical of me up until this point.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're at Tribal Council, and Othello is about to be voted off the island.
No. I'll let you know when the conference call is set up. Can you pay attention to your phone, please?
I'm looking forward to it.
Well, we've got a lot of players seeing their first NBA action. Richard, do you remember your rookie debut?
100%. Do you want to know why, Ryan?
Please do tell.
Because I still have the box score to my rookie debut. And ever since then, when somebody gave me a framed box score, I kept it because it's just a beautiful thing to have is your first game. So anytime I have a rookie on my team, I take the box score from him, I hand it to him, and I'm like, hey, frame it. Remember this. This is your first NBA box score.
And what did that box score have to say about your rookie debut?
It said that I scored like 11 points, and we beat the Pacers, and Jalen Rose had 40 on us, but that was my rookie year, and we led the Eastern Conference from start to finish.
Here are the starters for Houston. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Marquise Chris is out there with Smith, and it's Fresh in at the 3 spot. Here's Caldwell Pope. Pass to Porter. Now Jordan. Back to Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. Doesn't go for him. And Houston will come the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
Oh, man, they were in total control, really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Here's Fresh. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Oklahoma City. Porter against Porter. And they pick up 2.
Recognition of the mismatch. The smaller defender, poor guy.
Well, when we talk home court advantage, you think the Nuggets have the best in the NBA?
I think so, B.A., and it has to do with geography. Denver is at altitude, and that's hard on your body, trust me, I know. And they're isolated from the rest of the league, so it always is a long trip out there as well.
An interesting subplot for Houston going forward, RJ. Their future is tied to Brooklyn, though.
Yeah, because of the James Harden trade, the Rockets pretty much own the Nets' first-round pick through 2027. It'll be interesting to see where those selections land.
Here's Fresh. A tremendous threat on offense. He's scoring around 34 a game. Left side Porter from the wing. The Rockets again can't hit.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Green covering. Porter against Murray. Up and over Porter. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Rockets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Fresh. That one's good.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Porter. Now here's Gordon, covered by Smith. The Nuggets with another miss.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Outside for Porter. Here's Fresh. Back to Porter. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Porter's got 5 now.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Jordan with it. The 11-footer, and it's Porter. That time on the assist by Jordan. 5 points in the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Porter. Over Jordan. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Here's Porter. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
He made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Here's Green. 9 points for him in his last game. Shot from 16, and that one drops.
I know it's not in vogue right now, but for guys like Green, there are points to be had in that mid-range.
Pass to Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. The three. Rebounded by Fresh. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Inside, Porter with the steal.
Shoot that motherfucker.
Back to Murray. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Pass to Fresh. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Beyond the arc. The Rockets pull it in. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Timeout called. Houston. So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
Here's Christopher. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And guys, over the last several years, Denver's been top 10 in offensive rating. Now, they played a slower pace, but made the most of their possessions.
And he knocks down the first one. Boy, this Denver team, great offensively over the last couple of seasons. How so?
Well, B.A., they execute in the half courts. That's pretty simple. I mean, so difficult to do against NBA defenses. Now, normally they have multiple ball handlers on the floor, guys who can make quick decisions.
Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Out to the right wing with the 10-footer. And again, it's Denver converting.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
Pass to Christopher. Back to Porter. The 3-ball. Here's Martin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Free throw, no good. One thing Kenyon Martin Jr. definitely has, Richard, is a big vertical.
Oh, I played with his father, and both of them knew how to defy gravity. He managed to block the dunk attempt of some of the tallest players, and he can take the ball straight to the rim for a slam of his own.
Smith, he's checked in for the Nuggets. He hits the second from the line. The Nuggets have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Pass to Brown. Here's Reed. He's covered by Tate. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. No good on the free throw.
Ain't no motherfucking way. No way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Contract. Ain't no way.
I need to give me 400 million DC in this bitch.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Porter, coming off a 12-point game. Pass to Christopher. And here's Tate. Back to Christopher. And he makes it on the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
The Nuggets trail. Smith outside. Pass to Highland. Green against Martin. 19-footer. Offensive rebound. Count that one.
He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
Here's Christopher. Now Tate. Back to Christopher. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Christopher's got his second basket on the night. Pass to Reed. Here's Murray. So the Houston 5 right now. They've got David Nwaba. He's out there with Smith. And it's Garuba in at the center position, locking down the middle. Here's Caldwell Pope. Trailing by 2. Jordan inside. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
Outside Nwaba. Pass to Green. To the paint. Shoots from 12. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist by Green.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. Over Nwaba. And he can't get that one. And Houston the other way now. Here's Fresh. And it's Houston scoring again.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Porter, the pass to Gordon. Back to Porter. Pass to Caldwell Pope. 5 on the clock. Down low. The Nuggets need to get one up from the arc. And Porter hits from deep. Porter's got 10.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Outside Nwaba. Here's Fresh. He's guarded by Porter. Here's Fresh. Oh, big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see you.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Fresh. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Nwaba. Green with the ball. Defended by Murray. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And again, it's Houston.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Outside Porter. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Chris, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Green. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. And it's hammered home by Green.
The defense gets physical with Green inside, so he uses his agility to get around it.
Denver's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Nwaba against Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Green with the defensive effort. Houston in the lead. Smith with it. And he converts the layup. Smith's got 6 points in the quarter.
These defenders really need to man up, particularly in the lane.
Murray up top. He's guarded by Nwaba. Shoots off the step back. Got a piece of it. On the wing, Green. Outside Nwaba. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 7-point Rocket lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets? Pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Here's Jordan. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Jalen Green.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Highland's checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Porter Jr., he's checked in for Nwaba. Here's Fresh. No good that time. Great D that time from Porter. Denver's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Highland. That one rolls around and rims out. The Rockets have gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter.
Now, he was the second pick in the 2021 draft. Jalen Green got off to a slow start as a rookie, but showed growth throughout the course of the season.
Outside Murray. Pass to Highland. And he's going for the oop here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Green's checked in for Denver. Reed comes in for Jamal Murray. Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Christopher comes in for Green. Jordan, the pass to Green. Yep, that one's good. And with his elite athleticism and explosiveness, the ceiling is high for Jalen Green, Richard.
Oh, yeah, high is a bit of an understatement. It might take a couple of years for him to find his footing, but Green has all of the physical tools and skills to be a 3-level scorer and an all-star in this league, a multiple-time all-star.
Now here's Smith. He has 6. Fresh. That one's good.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Deflected.
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block. Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Denver's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. Pass to Reed. And here's Porter. Here's Highland. Shot left block. And no good, trying to use the glass. To the inside, Christopher. Powered down after the assist, led him to the lane.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's Highland. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Got a hand on it. Now here's Porter to the middle. Porter with the steal. Pass to Reed. And here's Jordan. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Fresh. A minute 9 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Christopher. 10 points for him. And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. A different look for Denver. Brown, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Smith in for Michael Porter. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Tate's checked in for Smith. 5 to shoot. Here's Christopher. They get the rebound. And Şengün gets it to go.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they've pulled out in front.
There's 47 seconds left in the half. Pass to Highland. Smith in the high post. Porter's there, and that's a foul. And so that's the end of the first. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Denver has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. They're the 2 and the 3. Aaron Gordon is out there with DeAndre Jordan. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Porter the pass to Gordon. Outside for Porter. Clock at 4. Here's Murray. Smith with the rebound.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
To the inside.
Oh, boy, I get my goddamn mistake.
Pass to Green. Now here's Smith. To the paint. Here's Porter. In tight, he gets the jumper to fall. Porter's got 7 points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Outside Porter. Murray for 3. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one. And Houston is shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Pass to Smith. Denver grabs the miss.
Shoot, why did you do the layup almost like the 3-point?
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside Porter. There's the triple. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Green. Can't hit that one. And it's Denver the other way. Here's Murray. Softly drops in the floater. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
What touch by Murray. Such a skilled scorer.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
Yeah, trying to close that gap. It's going to hinge on plays like this one, creating high percentage looks right inside.
Here's Fresh. He's guarded by Porter. Porter gets the bucket. 9 points in the game. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Jordan. Here's Caldwell Pope. They kick it out to Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. 4 on the clock. And And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game. Caldwell Pope's gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from the floor. Outside, Green. Pass to Porter. Inside. Outside for Green. Over Jordan. And that one's good. Green. Green's got 6.
Green is just such a fluid and natural scorer, and he continues to improve his game.
Here's Caldwell Pope. He's got 5. Down low. Outside for Porter. Pass to Murray. This one for 3. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got 7 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Outside Porter. Over Murray. Porter's shot is off.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Outside Murray. It's stolen away. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
From the baseline. And that one's good. Green. Give him 8 points now.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Murray finds Gordon. Here's the teardrop. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. And Aaron Gordon, Grant, growing up in the heart of Silicon Valley, San Jose.
Yeah, Aaron, using that to his advantage, involved with some apps. Now, we've seen a lot of players getting into the tech world. Great to see guys like Gordon branching out into business.
And the Nuggets call time here. RJ, you played with some of the greats. LeBron, Duncan, Dirk, Jason Kidd, just to name a few. But if the game were on the line, who would you want taking the last shot? Putting you on the spot here.
I'm going to be really honest. I have been in great situations with all of those guys, and they have all delivered. So this isn't, but I'm going to go with the person that's delivered the biggest shot of my career, and that was Kyrie Irving, and he hit the clutchest shot in NBA history. Argue with me if you want. You're going to lose it.
No argument here. And the Nuggets will go for a different look. .125 left in the final quarter. Pass to Fresh. And the 75 list came out last season, the top 75 players in NBA history. RJ, who do you think was the biggest snub?
Without a doubt, the biggest snub was Dwight Howard. When you see what Dwight Howard was and was able to do, and I understand if you want to look at the last 5-6 years of his career, but don't gloss over the first 10. He led a team to the NBA Finals, battling against the Lakers as the best player on the team, dominated the Eastern Conference, beat LeBron James, and we've seen how hard that is to do in the Eastern Conference. So to me, he is one of the top 75 players of all time.
So the Houston 5 right now. They've got Josh Christopher. David Nwaba is out there with Boban Marjanovic. And it's Fresh in at the 2-guard spot. And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the strike. 50 seconds left to play in the fourth. Back to Smith. Pass to Chanchar. Shot from the low block. It's good. Off the glass.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Marjanovic inside. Jordan's there. Here's Fresh. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Christopher. Second chance effort. Basket counts.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
Why we gonna sit here and talk about a non-active player all day? We're gonna run a narrative on a non-active player. I mean, I've never seen someone who just uses color of skin so bad to make points.
Great team win tonight. Very balanced offense. What was the difference for you guys?
Just trusting one another out there, you know? Making an extra pass, you know, coming together as a team. You know, this group as a collective is really coming together, and you saw the results tonight.
You were dropping dimes like Steve Nash out there. What did you see in the defense?
You know, man, I just felt like we had good matchups that we could take advantage of. My job is to get my teammates the ball in spots where they can be successful, and they clearly were this evening, man. They made your boy look good out there.
They sure did.
So, how you feeling, big guy? You nervous?
I wouldn't say nervous, but, you know, I don't do stuff like this normally, so I am kind of.
Okay, well, we're doing this on speakerphone, so if you need any help, we'll be jotting down some answers on our phones so we can show you.
More like suggestions. It's most important for you to handle this in a way that feels comfortable for you.
Mila, you know, I really appreciate your support, you know?
Yeah.
I know, you know, battling it out in the press isn't how you want to go about it.
As soon as you made a decision, I was on board. I trust you.
Hey, I really hate to
And
interrupt
I'm
this
here for you
tender, touching
always.
moment, but Nate is waiting on line 1 right now.
How long has he been on hold?
20 minutes? I just wanted to make him squirm a little bit.
Look, we're giving him a huge scoop. He can wait all day long if he has.
You guys are so devious. You know that?
It comes with the package. But look, focus up, man. You ready to do this?
Yeah. Let's do it.
All right. Hey, Nate, I'm here with MP.
Great. For a minute, I thought you forgot about me, but, MP, how you doing, man?
I'm great, man. I'm looking forward to setting the record straight.
Anonymously.
Yes, of course. And as far as readers are concerned, this is coming from a source familiar with the organization's thinking. Is that what we're talking about?
Perfect.
Okay, good. Okay, let's see. MP, so why don't you start with telling me about Othello's relationship with Freddie Novak?
What?
Okay, so I haven't really seen them interact with each other much, but from what I understand, Othello is convinced that Freddie is angling for his job.
Wait. So it's not just about the PR initiatives?
Nah, man, I'm told it goes way beyond that, you know? Again, you'd have to double check all this, but apparently Othello is paranoid about Freddie's relationship with Phil Boyer, and ever since Freddie was hired to help smooth things over between me and the fans, Othello has been telling people that he thinks he's on his way out.
This is good stuff. I mean, is there any truth to it, though?
Not as far as I know, but Freddie probably wouldn't mention it to me. But I don't get the sense that he's trying to do something like that. You know, he's a real down-to-earth guy. He knows where his strengths lie and tries to empower those around him. He's just not that kind of person that would try to get a GM fired. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you this. So has the paranoia showed up in other aspects of Othello's work that you're aware of?
I mean, the biggest example is the trade proposal. He thinks that if he trades me, that means that Freddie has failed. And if Freddie has failed, then Freddie gets fired. And if Freddie gets fired, then Othello's safe.
Whoa. So he's GMing now to save his job, not to help the team?
Exactly.
Oh. This is some pretty explosive stuff, man. But while we're at it, is there anything else I should know about?
Yeah, at the end of the day, man, Othello Ogpim is a good man who just lost his way. You know, he's worried about his job security. That's why he's making decisions that will cripple the franchise for years to come. You know, he wants to give away 3 first-round picks in addition to me for Shep Owens. I mean, why would you do that when I'm at least the same level prospect as Shep? I'll tell you why, because he's paranoid and bitter. You know, and it all started when Phil Boyer overruled him on draft night.
So he was in favor of Shep all along?
Correct. Yep. But then I started finding success on the court. Freddie's plan started working off the court as well, and Othello just went off the deep end. And now we're here. You know, he's fighting for everything the organization is trying to do to improve because he feels threatened. You know, and when a guy like Othello feels like his back is against the wall, he lashes out, and that's exactly what we're seeing here. You know, it's unfortunate, but I got nothing against that personally. I'm just saying that. But he's just not in his right mind at all. And he's got to go before he throws the next 10 years down the drain just to satisfy his own ego.
You know, I think that's gonna have to do it for today, Nate. You good?
I'm more than good. That's what us reporters live for. But I've got to verify all this, of course.
Of course.
And I mean, this is a tremendous scoop. And if I have any questions, I'll reach out. But otherwise, you gentlemen have a great day.
Thank you, Nate. Pleasure working with you.
So how'd I do?
How'd you do?
Yeah.
You crushed that.
Don't lie to me, bro. I was so nervous, man.
That was great.
Mila, Ash, give me something.
Not bad at all. I have no complaints.
See? Now, we wait. Now, I expect the report to be out in a few days, so until then, you just do what you do.
Ball hard.
Ball out.
Nigga.
Ball out. That's right.
From a guy who only bashed black men.
Yeah, I forgot where to go to get the damn VC. I knew it would die in there, so what? I ain't worried about it right now. Let me get that message by 4 more times.
Welcome to 2K TV. Who's ready for the NBA season to tip off?
Well, I know I am. I got my Lakers gear ready, and I think you look good in some purple and yellow, Alexis.
How did I know that you were going to say something about the Lakers?
Well, whatever gear you're putting on, we're excited to see all the teams and players this season. And to celebrate, we're starting off with some 2K TV Interactive, brought to you by Kia.
When the season starts, that's when the
One thing that can be entertaining at this point of every season is how unexpected rivalries, Greg, begin to develop.
Yeah, teams that might not be traditional rivals have a few heated games early on, and now their matchups become must-see TV. Happens every season.
And the Houston Rockets starting 5. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Fresh is out there with Smith. And it's Chris in at the 5 spot. Now here's Fresh. And that one hits back iron. Murray dishes to Caldwell Pope. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. Here's Houston now, fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, watching that game quarter to quarter, they sped up, they slowed down, but they executed in every facet.
Now here is Smith, just 4 to shoot, and that one's good, Fresh.
Oh, how about the vision from Smith? You have to know not just where, but when to deliver the ball.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
Nice take. Staying aggressive with this game, still very much up in the air.
Here is Porter. Last game we saw him score 13. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Over Green. They get it back. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Jordan is a force on the inside. There's no denying that. A real problem right now for the defense.
The Nuggets shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. I think it's pretty clear, Greg, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
Well, the adventure begins when DeAndre gets to the line, but I think he's wanting to work hard on his free throws, so it's not a substitution in the last 2 minutes of a game. He wants to get confident stepping up and knocking them down.
Porter finds Chris. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. The pass to Caldwell Pope. Hits it from three-point range.
Good job reading the floor. Aaron Gordon solid at sensing when someone's open.
Rockets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Porter passes to Fresh. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Green inside the three-point line, and it's Jordan with the rebound.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Gordon with no one around, and again Denver with the triple.
Yeah, you just don't want to give Aaron Gordon that easy of a look.
Outside Porter. Pass to Green. Houston moving the ball around. Fresh, the pass to Smith. Porter looking it over for Murray, and that one's good by Porter.
No doubt Kevin Porter Jr. has the talent to be a player in this league. It's just about consistency with him.
Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. To the middle. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Outside Green. Back to Porter. The tray. Cans it from downtown. Porter's got 5.
Shooting well in rhythm. Porter Jr. has an impressive understanding for when to let that thing fly.
Caldwell Pope outside. Gordon kicks to Porter. And he converts the layup.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for Houston. They trail by 1. Here's Fresh. Smith trying to break loose. Fresh can't get it to go. Denver's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Murray against Porter. Caldwell Pope outside. Out left to the wing. Knocked away. Stolen by Fresh. Takes it inside. And he comes up with the deuce.
As he's gotten older, we've seen KPJ become a willing passer.
Şengün's checked in for Houston. Shayshawn Tate comes in for Smith. The Rockets shooting their first free throw tonight. The Nuggets have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Highland. Jordan. It's good on the putback.
DeAndre Jordan dominates this game on both ends around the glass.
Here's Fresh. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. A different look for Denver. Bruce Brown comes in for... Rockets trail by 4. Out on the perimeter, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter Jr. Jordan is out there with Gordon, and it's Murray in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Fresh. Smith finds Green. Here's Fresh. No good with the triple. The Nuggets leading by 4. Inside. Here's Porter. And the layup's good off the glass. Porter's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Nuggets.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Denver shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Porter passes to Jordan. Passes to Gordon. To the left wing. Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Houston. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Driving in, and he dunks it down.
And Smith already understands you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
Murray surveying the D. Here's the pass to Caldwell Pope. To the paint. And it's Murray, that time on the assist by Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
Yeah, there's a feeling sometimes, even at 6'3", when Murray gets to the interior, he plays a bit bigger.
Pass to Fresh. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Chris. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, the confidence of Marquise Chris continues to grow from that range.
Murray, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Now here's Porter, and Fresh picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Jordan. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Outside, Porter. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. He can't hit that time. And Houston the other way now. They beat the Nuggets during their last encounter in Denver.
Not a close contest either. The last time they got together, everyone in the rotation played solid, and the bench was the difference.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
All heart from Caldwell Pope there, using every ounce of strength to muscle that shot in.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Now here's Fresh. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Nuggets in Denver.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously put on a passing clinic.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Well, Greg, we see it every year. those overachieving teams in the NBA? What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, it changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good. Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. Rockets trail by 3. With some arc. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. And it's Porter with the ball for Denver. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get, like, blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Pass to Fresh. Back to Porter. Passes it to Chris. Shot clock at 6. Gordon against Porter. Over Gordon. Defensive rebound. Green. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
One shot. Yeah, Green's motor helped him there, outworking the defense to get the ball back and finish.
Denver making a switch here. Highland's checked in. Şengün's checked in for Houston. Here's Highland. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. Porter passes to Highland. The 11-footer. Şengün with the rebound. Rockets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Fresh can't get it to go.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Here's Highland. And the pass to Gordon. Nice D from Fresh.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Oh, how about the agility from Green, finding a way to get to his...
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Houston on top. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Fresh.
And we saw just how important he is for this team in the first half. He was getting everyone involved.
Yeah, he knows his role. He's out there to distribute the ball, get his teammates involved. Nice job.
So on the floor for Houston. Porter Jr. is the point with Green on the wing. Smith is out there with Fresh, and it's Chris in at the 5 down low. Now here's Fresh. To the inside. Chris gets the bucket. Chris has got 8 points.
Well, Chris and his size, along with his speed, make him a tough guard in the pick and roll. He gets off that screen quickly. He's very agile.
Back to Caldwell Pope. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And hey, what a career Caldwell Pope has had to this point.
He's been such a great complimentary guard. He just takes care of the ball. He shoots well all over the floor. He's a three-point threat. He certainly accepts the responsibility and the challenge defensively. He's carved out a career, and it's going to get longer.
And that one's good, fresh. And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Porter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Jabari Smith picks one up. Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
And Michael Porter Jr. just one of those guys that has a versatile scoring menu. Terrific at executing at all 3 levels.
Porter inside. He's covered by Murray. And that one's good by Porter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Murray. Caldwell Pope outside. And he goes in for the dunk.
And Caldwell Pope pretty effective in that pick and roll.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Houston. A 2-point game. Here's Fresh. Basket counts. Fresh has got 14 points.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Murray dishes to Jordan. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense. That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. And so he hits both. Rockets have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Fresh shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, just nice strength there and then just off with the shot.
All free throws good from Fresh. The Nuggets trail by 4. Caldwell Pope outside. Back to Murray. Left side, Gordon. Caldwell Pope outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray up on top. Guarded by Porter. The Nuggets with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Down low. And that one's good. Fresh. And that's 18 points for Fresh.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Porter. Shoots a fader. It's rebounded by Houston. Chris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Green. Banked in off the glass. And it's an 8-point Rocket lead.
Putting his size to use. Green's got great length, and it helps him there inside.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Porter. Caldwell Pope kicks to Porter. Here's Gordon. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Jabari Smith picks one up.
And Gordon can be a tough customer by the way he scores anywhere on the floor.
Free throw good, Gordon.
And one thing about Aaron Gordon that stands out is his insane athleticism. He's capable of some incredible dunks. And because he attacks that rim with such ferocity, it makes it special to see him go to the rim.
Here's Porter, and he uses the glass on the way. Porter's got 9 points.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. Back to Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Here's Jordan. Great pass to set up the lay-in. He has 6. We've seen Gordon compete, Brent, in the dunk contest like you, and there are some who would say he should have won. What about you?
You can make a strong case that he was robbed, and Aaron actually does. But we see that under the legs, leaping over the mascot dunk on so many highlight reels. Just a special athlete, and what a special contest that was.
Murray against Porter. Outside for Caldwell Pope. Green breaking loose. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Caldwell Pope.
And Caldwell Pope taking over this game. Tremendous confidence he's displaying in his ability.
Fresh, the pass to Chris. Here's Gordon. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
Timeout called, the Rockets.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Chris. Kenyon Martin Jr. comes in for Smith. Tate, he's checked in for Kevin Porter. And David Nwaba is subbed in for Jalen Green. The Nuggets trail by 4. Highland passes to Brown. The feed to Green. And he banks in the layup.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Here's Fresh. Yes, that goes in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle. The hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And here is Tate. 8 points for him. Fresh can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Brown the pass to Highland. Now here's Caldwell Pope. He's covered closely. At the elbow, Green. And the rebound goes to Martin. Houston leading by 5. Here's Fresh. Makes it off the glass. Fresh has got 25 points in the game.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Here's Highland. He's covered by Fresh. Brown wide open. He fires. And it's off from 3-point range. Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Fresh. Lays it up off the glass. Fresh has got the lead up to 9 now for Houston.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And there's the pass to Highland. Caldwell Pope feeling it out a bit. Six to shoot. And here's Gordon from outside. It's rebounded by Houston. Tate's only got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fresh, the pass to Tate. And here's Fresh. Nwaba finds Martin. Fresh with the ball. 27 points for him. Martin with the bounce pass. Here's Tate. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Highland. Pass to Green. Now Brown to stop the run. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Houston Rockets in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Back right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to
put me in at 1 minute.
Both teams making some changes here. Here's Green. Michael Porter's out there with Gordon. Then it's Smith. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Murray, and it's shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Smith trying to break loose. Fresh can't get it to go. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
And you want more and more of this from Aaron Gordon. When he plays with an edge, he gets dangerous.
Smith outside. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Smith the pass to Murray. Caldwell-Pope with it. Fires from deep. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And he's finally getting the feel from beyond. His second 3 of the half right there.
Fresh, the pass to Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Rockets lead by 3. Denver's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Porter against Smith. Murray. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Now, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One. Gordon the pass to Porter. Good work defensively by Smith. Rockets leading by 5. Driving the lane. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Denver calls timeout.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He knows they struggled at the free throw line, but he actually looked at the positive. He said, if we continue to get to the foul line, good things are going to happen. But we have to keep getting there. Maybe that'll take the heat off them a little.
Thank you, David. The Nuggets shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Murray outside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Murray's got 7 points here in this quarter.
How about Murray stepping up, poised for this young player?
Pass to Fresh. Passes it to Smith. Porter in the corner. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Porter's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Defenses try to test Porter's physicality, but he's adjusted well to it.
The kick out to Porter. There's a minute 47 left to play in the final quarter. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Rockets leading by 7. Inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The whole selfless play right there from Green. He's all about getting it to the open man.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He hits the first one, and that brings them within 8.
Well, Jamal Murray at his size, the one impressive thing that stands out to me is that he will willingly go right at the defense.
The Rockets shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Fresh, the pass to Şengün. Smith right side. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Rockets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 16th win.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Fresh.
Now, serving up feeds all night long, he was the best teammate that they had on the floor.
Now here's Fresh, guarded by Porter. Feeds to Smith, and stolen by Jordan. And Fresh picks up the foul.
Oh, bitch ass. Hit that nigga.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, that's a bad move there. Stops the clock and puts the other side on the line.
He's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
He needed to convert on all of those. Missed opportunities at the line are the last thing they need right now.
Here's Fresh. Smith trying to break loose, and that one's good. Fresh has got 35 in the game.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
And part of an overall effort for Kentavious going for higher percentage shots. That time working inside.
Green. It's good.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish. And I think they realize any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Now Fresh. So we see the Rockets get the win here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, G, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long.
Lil Rex.
What do you think of the report that the team is considering packaging you and 3 unprotected first-round picks for Shep Owens?
I mean, if that's actually on the table, I think someone got a screw or 2 loose, frankly speaking. I mean, I wouldn't trade me for Shep straight up. And then you're going to throw in 3 first-round picks, unprotected. Nah. Oh, man, that's wild. John, talk to me, man.
Hey, have you spoken with management about these rumors?
Not really. I mean, they know where my head's at. You know, I want to stay here. I want to deliver a championship to these fans in this city. So nothing's changed on that front, so there's not much to talk about, honestly. They're within their rights to do whatever they want if they, you know, think I'm going to make the team better. I may not agree with them, but they don't need my permission, so it is what it is.
I guess it is. Thanks, MP.
Yeah.
Say yeah, nigga. What's up? Oh, I got one more, man. Man, I fucked them bags, man. Oh, my next endorsement coming, bro. Wow. Oh, yeah, we finna really negotiate all that. Well, one of them anyway. I ain't did that shit. Oh, that's when they pay me. They pay me a little. Bitch, hold on. What is it? God damn. That nigga Dungeon goddamn me. Scoring 37 game, bruh. I ain't fucking with these niggas, man. I don't know, before I got 33, boy. God damn, boy. Damn it, boy. And I ain't getting number $3 million. I should be ashamed of that motherfucker. Me?
Here in the middle part of the season, Grant, what are the biggest challenges for players?
Well, BA, it's mental, physical, and emotional fatigue. Night in and night out, you have to stay focused. With the amount of games teams play, all those back-to-backs, traveling across the country, bringing it every time out can be difficult.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Smith out there with Marquise Chris. And it's Fresh in at the 3. Yeah, what a month it was for MP. He was named Rookie of the Month recently. Easy to see why.
MP showed exactly how dangerous he can be on the floor all month long. Incredible numbers from the rookie. He earned the honors.
And the free throw, no good. Pass to Fresh. Now Porter. He's guarded by Paul. Outside, Green. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Booker. Offensive board. Yes, it's good.
Activity on the glass. That's a possession that could have gotten away from them.
Here's Paul. Bridges outside. Paul with it. And here's Saric for 3. Here's Bridges. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Outside, Green. Pass to Fresh. And here's Chris. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Chris has gotten his second bucket on the night.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Bridges. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. They get it back. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Free throw good. Saric.
And the Phoenix Suns have been a completely different team since acquiring Chris Paul. He's the leader of this team, and he helps set the tone on both ends.
Porter, the pass to Smith. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
And this is something Smith needs to keep doing at the next level. Staying aggressive and close.
Paul against Porter. Paul passes to Booker. Outside Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Saric. From behind the arc. Suns keep it alive. Crowder. That one a little long. The Rockets have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Pass to Porter. First quarter of ball. Almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's Fresh. He's guarded by Bridges. Fresh. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Bridges. Here's Paul. Blocked!
And putting his length to good work. Smith gets aggressive and finds the block.
And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Here's Paul, making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game.
Boy, a tough, gritty, smart point guard. Paul isn't at all intimidated by a little contact.
Outside, Green. Pass to Fresh. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Fresh. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And the defense, no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 8 so far. Paul passes to Booker. Bridges with it. Now here's Saric. Last game for him, he had 14.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Good read from Green there. Getting better at sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Green against Booker. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Shot clock at 5. Saric finds Booker. Over Green, and there's Booker. That one's good. On the assist by Saric.
And obviously a total team player. Saric is a guy, if his teammate is open, he's going to get the ball.
Outside, Green. Pass to Fresh. Now Smith. Up and over Crowder. And it's Houston scoring again.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Bridges passes to Saric. And the basket by Bridges. Bridges has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Pass to Fresh. Smith against Crowder. Fresh, that one's good. Give him 8 points now.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And here's Booker. Green covering. To the left side wing. Here's Paul. The Rockets pull it in.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
To the paint. Pass to Chris. They grab their own miss. Shoots over Paul. Buries it down low. Chris has got 6.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Phoenix calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a
Houston has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Saric in at the 5 down low. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the 2nd quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight, too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
And the basket by Bridges.
Pass-first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Outside, Green. Inside. And he dunks it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. Great D that time from Porter. It's stolen by Saric. Gets it to go. His 2nd make in 6 tries.
You know, Saric can get it done just about from anywhere, and he's comfortable firing from mid-range, too.
Here's Fresh. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, they're trying to close this gap. Always a good option to probe the paint and see if you can get an easy one inside. I mean, look, he was one of the best jump shooters in the nation in college. I expect Smith will be one of the best in the NBA, too.
And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
Over to the wing. Pass to Fresh. Lets it go from 11. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Suns trailing. Here's Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Booker's got his 2nd basket of the night.
There's nothing you can do if you're the defense. Booker is so solid at muscling shots in through contact.
Fresh misses.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Bridges misses.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
To the right side. Here's Fresh. Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
And the Suns call time here. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
Houston on D. Out to Bridges. Takes the 3. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Fresh. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And it's Chris missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Houston in the lead. Smith outside. To the middle. Here's Fresh. And down it goes. 2 points. 16 points for him.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Bridges outside. Booker against Green. Paul passes to Booker. Pass to Crowder. The Suns need to get off a shot. 2 points. That one goes. Booker's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
All right, time for an injury report. And now Allie LaForce with an update for us on Torrey Craig. What'd you find out, Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Suns. Apparently that knee was twisted pretty severely. No torn ligaments, but still significant pain and swelling. And you can't overstate that. They're losing a big puzzle piece here. This is a hole they might struggle to fill in the games ahead. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Pass to Booker. Back to Paul. Now Bridges. Over to the left wing. Šarić. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in the game.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Pass to Paul. Shoots it from the high post. Yes, on the jumper. Paul's got 6 points.
Because he's put in the work, in the quietness and solitude of the gym. Heavy defensive pressure doesn't bother that shot.
Now here's Porter to the inside. Fresh. That one's good. He's got 22.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
You know, in baseball, Grant, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Phoenix making some changes. Shamet, he's checked in for Šarić. Lee comes in for Devin Booker. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Back to Payne. Pass to Lee. Here's Shamet. Outside Payne. Over Porter. Payne with the bucket. Payne's got his second bucket of the night. Houston has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Porter with it. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful.
And so it's Houston feeling confident. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And it's Phoenix's ball. It's an 18-point game. And after this one wraps up, they're off to San Antonio, where they'll face the Spurs. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. So on the floor for Houston, Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Marquise Chris is out there with Smith. And it's Fresh in at the 3, the small forward.
Well, Booker can just bury you from the arc if you let him. He's a pretty efficient range shooter. Already a terrific career for Booker. 3-time All-Star. And then last year he was named to the All-NBA first team. Just a big honor. A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Down low. Here's Paul. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Kevin Porter. And with Booker, it's not just the scoring. Grant, he does a little bit of everything.
Hey, B.A., I mean, you go back and look at last season. He had career highs in rebounds, steals, blocks. I mean, he's learned how to affect the game, even when his shot isn't falling, which is rare. You know, you just love to start the second half this way. What a play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
And that one misses. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Outside Paul. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And here's Crowder from the arc. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
And you know, Paul is a certain Hall of Famer as a dime dropper, a dynamite playmaker who continues to wow us with his passing ability.
Here's Fresh. The shot that time not on target. And Phoenix will come the other way. Pass to Šarić. Tries to keep it alive, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Outside for Booker. Just 5 on the clock. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Well, that was a savvy move by the veteran Paul, ensuring he gets fouled while taking that shot.
Paul hits them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Outside, Green. Pass to Fresh. Now Chris. Here's Fresh. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Devin Booker. From 11 feet away for 3, Bridges. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
And the shot's good. Smith's got 8.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Timeout called. The Suns.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Jackson, he's checked in for Bridges. Paul passes to Crowder. Back to Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Over Chris. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Green with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder. To the middle. Here's Fresh. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Inside, here's Šarić. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. 7 points in the game.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Here's Green. Pass to Fresh. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 5 assists tonight.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Jackson outside to the paint. Here's Paul. Drops in the layup for 2. Paul's got 12 points.
Paul's got a really nice touch from the interior, and, you know, he likes to get in there and mix it up with the big guys any chance he gets.
Pass to Fresh. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Rockets lead by 13.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Back to Paul. Jackson outside. Out to the right wing. And here's Šarić for 3. They get it again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Everyone in the building saw the...
And the Rockets shooting a fantastic 57%. The deadly pair of Paul and Booker are the backcourt. Frank Jackson out there with Landry Shamet. And it's Bridges in at center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Pass to Chris. Green against Booker. From 13, and that one's good. Green.
Sometimes Green just makes it look so easy.
Here's Paul. Outside Booker. And here's Jackson. Can't connect from 13 feet out. Houston in the lead. Here's Fresh. On the wing, Porter. He's guarded by Paul. Smith outside. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter.
And Smith has such confidence rising up from deep. This is what's going to make him so dangerous here in the pros.
Pass to Shamet. Porter against Paul. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 4 rebounds now.
Looking for a one-word descriptor for Jalen Green? The best one I come up with is exciting. The way he runs the floor and gives every play his all. This guy's just fun to watch. When it comes to Jalen Green now, it's obvious he can score. That's a given. But he's also a remarkable athlete. And his vertical really jumps out at you, if you will.
And the Suns making a change here. Šarić checked in. Booker, the pass to Šarić. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Man, some of the dunks we see from Green, the throwdowns are just insane.
No doubt about it, B.A. I mean, this young fella has a bright future ahead of him. He's got confidence. He obviously is a tremendous athlete. He looks like he's got the work ethic that's going to allow him to realize his potential.
High arcing shot. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be Rockets ball. The Suns making a switch here. Crowder's checked in. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Inside, here's Chris. That one goes in.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Bridges outside. Pass to Crowder. Up and over Smith. And again, it's the Suns missing.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Fresh.
Oh, nice!
Oh, big finish! Man! Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you can see Smith has the vision. Now, it'll be interesting to watch that part of his game continue to develop.
Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Porter gets the bucket. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Smith against Crowder. Pass to Green. Lets it go from deep. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Booker with it. Green covering. Booker, good.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
The Rockets have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. On the wing, Porter. Here's Fresh. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Porter's got assist number 8 here already in the game. Porter against Paul. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. And he lobs it up. And it's Bridges with the jam.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Here's Porter. Here's Fresh. Outside, Green. Here's Fresh. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Fresh. That one's good for 2.
Timeout, timeout.
He's got 38.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggressiveness.
Phoenix calls timeout. Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Hits both from the stripe. The Suns have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Paul passes to Crowder. Now here's Bridges. Pass to Paul. That's his 6th make in 11 tries. The Rockets have gotten 7 of 9 from the floor in this fourth. Here's Fresh to the middle. Here's Smith, and he goes in for the dunk.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play, rolling into open position right on cue.
The Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Paul passes to Bridges. Takes one from 10 feet. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Porter. Pass to Fresh. Now here's Green. Booker defending. Fires the 3. And Green good for 3. And the Rockets lead by 16.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, I hate to see teams get conservative with the lead. As long as they're good shots, take them. And as long as they're falling, continue to take them.
Houston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Pass to Fresh. Here's Porter. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Booker. Outside Paul. Now Šarić. Green covering. Shots good by Šarić.
I think the offensive game of Šarić is really good and continues to evolve. Encouraging to see him be aggressive inside.
And he lays it up and in. He's got 42.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Crowder against Smith. And there's Šarić on the assist from Crowder. Crowder's got 3 assists now in this one.
Šarić plays with such intensity and focus. I mean, even with the defense right there, he stays locked in on the hoop.
Back to Porter from downtown. Phoenix grabs the miss. 1:43 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Bridges going inside. Green against Booker. And it's Green missing. And Phoenix shooting a nice 50% for the game. Pass to Šarić. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Plenty of exciting rookie talent in the 2022 class, including a few breakouts, Clark. What are your thoughts on this class overall?
Well, B.A., I agree with you. I mean, a lot of talent. They're an awful lot of fun to watch. I'm sure you would agree. I mean, a very talented class. What strikes me is how prepared some of these guys were to step in and contribute to winning.
Here's Fresh. He's guarded by Bridges. 5 to shoot. Here's Green. And he banks in the layup. And the Rockets lead by 15.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Rockets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And with just one game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And believe you me, they'll be gunning for the sweep in that third meeting.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Fresh.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Pass to Fresh. Porter with it.
Hey, right here.
And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, I think Rick was just grabbing.
Bro, what are you doing with popcorn, man?
Why would I not make popcorn? I feel like I'm about to watch a prize fight.
Bro, you're supposed to be a professional, right?
Wait, hold on. Am I the only one that realizes what's actually happening right now?
We know what's going on.
We're winning. Nate White is about to go on and put the nail in Othello's coffin on live
Whoa,
TV.
no, I do not approve of the coffin talk. But yes, it is accurate to say that things are going according to plan.
Respectfully, Ashley, I do know the difference between a public statement and a private conversation.
I don't think you do.
Well, I don't see any cameras around here right now. Oh, shut up. It's on. It's on.
All right, here we go. Our top story today is the sudden or not so sudden departure of embattled GM Othello Akpem, who has decided to mutually part ways with the organization due to a disagreement over the future direction of the franchise. JJ, right move?
100%. When political maneuvering leads you to try to get rid of a bright young star like MP, I'm sorry. You've lost the thread.
Yeah. Kendrick.
Can't say I disagree, Stan. And you and JJ both know I'm a huge Shep fan. Like, that's my guy.
Yeah, we know that.
But with everything we learned about Othello Akpem over the last... Y'all know I always mess it up. Over the last week or so, they had no choice but to move on.
You mean to carry on?
JJ, ho. Get your own catchphrase.
All right.
That couldn't have gone any better. I'd say there's a 90-10 split in favor of MP on social.
Get it.
Yes. Hey, hopefully Phil Boyer feels the same way.
Wait. Bro, I know you're joking me right now.
What?
That's your ringtone?
What's wrong with La Cucaracha?
That is your ringtone.
Yes.
Hey, how about picking it up already?
Okay. Jeez. Hello? Speaking? Yeah, he's right here with me. Who's that? Sure, he'll be right there. Yo, do we have any more popcorn? I know we haven't finished.
Bro, who was that?
What? I'm hungry. That was Phil Boyer's office. He said he wants to see you right away.
Did he say anything else?
Just that it was urgent.
That's interesting.
Is that bad?
I don't know. How did Phil sound?
Well, it was his receptionist, and she sounded how she always sounded. You know, polite, courteous. But you should probably get over there and see what he wants.
Yeah. I'll get over there.
Yeah.
Hey, no matter what happens, we're going to get through this, okay? We're going to get through it together.
Y'all hot?
No, hey, rip off this Band-Aid.
All right.
There's no time for dawdling. Go.
All right. See you guys in a bit, all right? Here we go.